crazy.
Is it?
Yeah, this is crazy.
All right, so it is Sunday. We are trying to get like more in touch with the old friends and family of Japan. So I ran into an individual over when I was in on Instagram, and I asked myself, I was like, hey, I want to see if anybody's out here, if they could maybe like, I don't know, kind of show us around, show us the ropes, show us what maybe the world looks like through a car enthusiast lens here in Tokyo, Japan. So I have Masaki here. He has a GR Yaris, which is super neat because it's a 3-cylinder. It's like a 1.6 liter, 270 horsepower. And Masaki is gonna kind of show us around. He's gonna give us a little bit of a tour. And we really have nothing planned outside of just showing you guys a little bit of what it's like. So thank you so much to Masaki. I should say hi. He's outside of the car. How's it going, sir? How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you.
What's up, viewers? It's Masa here from MasaLovesCars channel, man.
Awesome. Thank you so much for showing us around, bro.
No worries.
Do we have any idea as to where we're going or what we're doing?
So maybe for today, let's just go to Omori factory because Omori factory is open on weekdays, and I think we should just do some sightseeing around like Yokohama area, and then if we guys like it, maybe we could go to ASM Yokohama, which is known for having a bunch of Recaro towers and S2000s, and then right after that, you know, we could just go for Daikoku night and hang out and move forward.
Heck yeah, let's do it. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please don't forget to drop a comment, and of course, let me know what you guys think about the whole vlog tour experience and whether we should actually come back to Japan. It really does mean a lot. Let's jump into it.
Right.
Let me tell you why Formula Drift is the best motorsport ever created ever. Holy shit!
Driving too fast, I don't wanna wait. We driving the days, we stepping in late. Nothing but blind, a reel the tape. Let's be alive, but we gonna skate. Let's be alive, but we gonna skate. You wanted to ride, you wanted to ride. Best be alive, best be alive. When I arrive, best be alive. Don't want it to die.
That is nuts! Adios.
Okay.
Okay, so we're with Masa. Masa, we're going
Yeah.
somewhere nearby, which is 40 minutes. Just to be clear, 40 minutes in Wisconsin would get you about halfway across the state. How far do we get in 40 minutes? 37 kilometers? What is that in miles?
20 miles,
20 miles.
something like that.
It's not even close. I'm so unfamiliar with everything. We're on the wrong side of the road, but the right side of the road for Japan.
Yep.
I'm on a side that I'm actually comfortable with because I have the Gloria that's right-hand drive. But I'm still awfully confused because there's a few things that have confused me about being in Japan.
What?
One is how incredibly clean and organized it is. Nothing ever runs late. I ran to the FD event yesterday, and it ended exactly when it was supposed to end.
Really?
That's unheard of in America.
Really?
Like Formula Drift events, they just kind of go on. They just go. Sometimes there's breaks, sometimes there's not. There's lots of commercials. It's like an hour and a half debacle. But in FD Japan, 4:30 came around, it was over. Everybody dispersed. It was done. So it's crazy to see the amount of organization here, but I'm really excited to see what the car culture is like. Is it bumping? Is it different?
People, whenever I hang out with a bunch of people from the stateside, they always tell me that Japanese car community or Japanese car scene in general are very respectful for others, and they're like well organized. I think that tonight, since it might gonna rain, so not too many people will show up, unfortunately. But usually, whenever we go to Daikoku, you see 1 or 2 cool cars.
Okay.
So let's just pray for that for tonight. And yeah, I think it should be, that's all I can say is everything is just respecting to the others and
Heck
and
yeah.
organized. So right now we're heading towards to C1 Loop,
Okay.
the infamous street racers, C1 Loop right now. We're gonna go take an inner route, which is the route that it's like not really street racers do drive. Street racers do drive around on the outer loop, which is people prefer to go on the outer loop because it can go faster. Because inner loop, there are more tighter turns, so people usually go inner route as like a a practice route, and then once they're gonna attack or like to quote unquote race, they go on an outer loop.
Oh.
Yep. So I can give you guys a little bit of fun fact. Omori is
on the left.
So this area is called Tsurumiku, but Omori comes from a old workshop that is located in the Tokyo side called Shinagawa area, Shinagawa district, and yeah, they used to have a Omori work scheme, and they had a workshop there. But because of due to facility getting too old, they have to make a renew shop, which is now it's this right here.
Dude, all these cars are so cool.
Oh my god.
They sell
If
merch.
They have a vintage racing jacket of some sort. I'm confident.
Let's go, guys. So these are the Omori factory demo cars right now. And from right, that's a Nissan March Nismo, and it has a full Nismo goodies. Front lip, the wheels are from Rays, something like that. This is a Note Nismo. Also in stateside, they call it as a Nissan Versa.
Yeah.
This is manual, by the way. It's a Nismo S, so it has a 1.6 liter straight 4 engine. Produce about like less than 200 horsepower, but check this out. Like you have a Nismo seats and also the shifter right there. And over there on that side, that's a Note Nismo e-Power. So that's a hybrid type of system, which is there's a motor inside. There's a gasoline motor inside, but that side is just like an electric generator, you know. And then it kind of used like a motor as a to put attraction to the road. And this one is special because it's a Nissan Elgrand with a Nismo Aero kit on it, with a Nismo wheels.
That looks so cool.
And
The van is tight.
And then this one is obviously, it's a Z Nismo,
Yeah.
so you guys already have it in States. This one is special. This one just came out recently. It's a Note Nismo Aura. Note Aura Nismo, by the way, sorry. Note Aura Nismo with a Nismo goodies right here. So the system is kind of similar to that e-Power, but this is more enhanced. And what I've been heard, there's a thing called Nismo mode.
Yep.
So if you put that Nismo mode in, it can go like really fast, like 0 to 60, like I don't know exact number, but it's about like a very good number. It might be, my Yaris could be smoked until like 50 kilometers an hour, which is what, like 35 miles?
Sure, yeah.
The car.
That's so cool.
It's all, aside from, Z, it's all JDM.
Yeah. Just for the audience,
Yeah.
JDM
Yeah.
stands for Japanese domestic market, which means these are vehicles that are exclusively sold to
In
Japan.
Exactly. There you go, guys. Welcome to the world of heaven.
Oh my
GTR heaven.
god. Look at the Volks. Look at the Volks, boys. Tell me your boy ain't got taste. All right, that's in the Omori factory. Tell me I ain't got taste. You don't see any Blitz 03s in there, do you? Huh? Do you? Do you? You don't. You see Volk GTCs, you see BBS wheels. Get out of my face, internet, telling me that you need to get Blitz 03s. Look at how clean it is. Absolutely incredible.
And this is where the $600,000 GTRs were made. Over there, you can see on a white 33 that's on a full white body right now. Those are getting a treatment called a CRS treatment, which is CRS stands for Club 1 Race Spec. So Club 1 Race Spec is kind of like a, I guess a resto mod in terms of
Yes.
weight.
Yep. So Nissan offers resto mod services because they still support their old part components, or at least some of them, right?
Yep.
Which, if you guys are wondering, the reason that there's so much love and support towards Porsche is the same exact thing. Because Porsche supports a lot of their old vehicles, and they offer parts and supply for that, and they also offer restoration services, you get these audiences that learn to love vehicles for such a long period of time, and almost generationally, because the manufacturer will support the cars post-ownership, a lot of times second-hand, third-hand, even fourth-hand. Which is why it's so cool. So to see it on Nissan doing it as well is probably one of the reasons that you see so much of this and you see so much support behind the brand, is because when the brand supports the customer or the audience usually will support the brand back.
Nismo CRS is basically like an order-made program. So what you can do is they have like a lot of menus that you can select what kind of engine type you can go. So this one right here is called S2 engine. It's basically S stands for the street tune, and they used to have an S1, now they're gonna call it S2. So S2 engine is basically a NISMO N1 block that's been fully balanced, and that's the S2 engine right here. This is an R3 engine.
Race.
Race, yes,
Okay.
exactly. This makes a little bit more power. This makes about like R3 is about 450 horsepower, I believe. It's a 2.6 still, but it has a better turbos, better fuel injector, something like that. And yeah, obviously the camshafts is different and something like that too. This is a VR38 S1 engine.
So street again.
Yep, street again.
For
But
2.5 million yen,
yes,
which is
$20,000.
I was gonna say 25, 30,000.
Yep.
And you can get this built. You can get this built by them if you have an R35. So you could come to this factory, Omori factory, which is supported by Nissan, and say, or is Nissan, and say, okay, I would like my GTR to have the S1 package, and for $25,000, they will build it here for you.
But it's parts for $25,000. What do you mean by that? Is like these parts are optional. So if you want to get a wrinkle intake plan on additional
That's
costs.
more money. Okay. I will say, I'm not seeing any Nissan Glorias in here. Little disappointed. Little disappointed that they threw this in here. But there's no, what do you think, Mar? There's no Y33.
I would say we don't need that, considering everything we have.
Let's go grab some food, huh? So neat. It's not even culture shock. It's just excitement because there's a difference between talking about it and seeing it and then like being in it. It's like a whole different world. It adds a whole new layer. And I'm a big car nerd, so everything in there I tried to read and analyze. And when I couldn't understand anything, I asked my greatest friend in the whole wide world because he loves cars, and so do I. So it works out really well. Hey, where are we, and why are we going into a car wash underground?
We're not car wash. This is a car parking.
We're at car parking?
Yeah.
Is this a stall?
This is a part.
This is a parking spot, man.
Where are we? I feel like I'm entering Resident Evil. Wait, why are you getting out?
Because we're getting out. We're parked here. We are parked here, man.
Okay. Where's it going?
It's going underneath.
Oh, gee, oh.
Where does it go?
The ground ate your car, bro.
Yeah. Ground. No, it's under the ground now.
There's no way you'd be able to drive that near our Airbnb.
We're anywhere we're, yeah.
No,
anywhere we're
nowhere.
staying, this car would not work. At all.
Still beautiful.
That color.
Wait, are the seats blue?
No, it's actually green color.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
green.
wow.
It's green leather. Green leather
Super
interior.
neat.
And the roof lining is actually fully Alcantara right there.
Oh, wow.
Right?
So that's beautiful.
a T-spec only thing. Nismo.
I feel like I'd almost rather get the T-Spec, to be honest. Why are you looking at me like that? You get more power, it's newer, it's better in every way, and it's still a limited model. You know it's gonna appreciate in value, right? And you get Bluetooth.
So if I only had $400,000,
Only.
I would get this. But if I had like millions of dollars, I would get the R34.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would get this and then I'd buy an R34, but the question was, would you rather have an R34 or an R35 T-Spec?
I don't know. That's hard. That's hard.
For me, easy.
35?
You know why?
Why?
Because the interior can get girls.
Oh, that is true. They're gonna know this over the R34.
Yeah, R34, 20-year-old crappy interior. It's not just any interior, 20-year-old crappy Nissan interior.
Yeah.
This interior is so bougie. It's a bougie as
It's got
fuck.
green seats.
What manufacturer puts a freaking green seat and look amazing, right?
It's beautiful.
I'm gonna go check the miniatures over here, see if there's a Gloria.
Oh my God.
You gotta be kidding me. They have a Cedric, but they don't have a Gloria.
Wait, what is this right here?
It's a Gloria.
Gloria! Yes! It's right there.
But it's a Y34, not Y33.
Ah, it's close enough. I'll take it. Out of all the cool cars, this one.
Out of all
No,
the
wait,
cars.
that's the wrong one. This one, they all look the
that
same.
wasn't even the right
That's
one.
a SEMA. That's a SEMA. Nissan SEMA right there, man.
It's not even the same car. So that is the car, the BBS center lock wheels. And now the miniature version is literally right there, which means probably the other ones are also in here somewhere. Here's, I think that's an R34.
No, you.
That's the one we saw. We saw that one, right?
That's a 2010, so technically it's a little bit different, but we saw this one.
We saw that one on the wall.
Yeah.
That is so neat. I would, okay, quote me, in 10 years, no, probably,
Oh,
10 years. 10 years, there's gonna be some random Super GT or some super weird car on a wall in a house that I own.
Group C car?
Yeah, something. There has to be a car on a wall.
On a wall.
On a wall.
That's
Not
how
only
you
is he
know-
gonna get the car, but he's
that's
gonna put it on a wall.
That's how you know you made
You're
it.
successful, right?
Yeah.
You made it.
And you go into the global Nissan headquarters, you're gonna see a lot of lovely receptionists. Their official title is being a Miss Fair Lady. Good?
You rocked it. That was
Thank
a solid
God.
one. Solid
Yeah, that was
one.
perfect.
Solid. That's solid. That was a solid one.
So,
Content
so we
creators.
do it, baby.
That's how we do it.
All right, so we are all done in Yokohama for the Nissan Japan headquarters tour. It was very, very cool. Got some good food. We have some Nissan Z brochures that look like they could be written by J.K. Rowling. So we're really excited. We're gonna head out, I think, to ASM now?
Yes, we're gonna go ASM.
That's not a door. The door's over here. Come on, let's go. All these S2000s.
Yep.
And mine chooses to look like a complete dumpy. And there's a Honda Civic hiding back there.
Yep. So actually, this car is a very famous car. It's owned by a pro racing driver called Toshiki Oyu. Oh, mama.
綺麗綺麗。おー、綺麗綺麗綺麗。お、間違えた。
This is his beloved car called Jiro-kun. I don't know why he named it Jiro, but basically this car is very special. It has a Toyota 2. I think Toyota engine, and he spent closer to $100,000 modifying this car.
He's got 100,000 under the hood of that car.
It's exactly $100,000 on the hood of that thing. I mean, dude, look at it. It has a carbon fiber dashboard. I don't know if you can tell it on the camera, but it's a carbon fiber dashboard.
Wild. And it's like a purple,
Midnight Purple 3.
purple.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Midnight
because that is midnight purple, but this is blue. You can see it in the camera a little bit, but that midnight purple is a whole different level. And the carbon fiber hood looks sick. Mario,
You will see it later.
you're supposed to be filming content, and
I am.
you're just looking at gear.
This is not gear, right? Actually, it is gear. This is content, bro.
Stop shopping for 5 minutes.
so cool.
Such a clean example of an S2000
So-
with like a yellow stitched interior, shortened steering wheel.
Do you want to talk?
Look at that Type S.
No. So, what is it? Oh,
That's not. That's a,
Coke. They got the bottle of
I'm
Coke.
pretty sure that's not just for like
Oh.
Mark.
これが。
And tell him I'm.
その3台
Yeah, tell him I'm
これ
sorry.
これが。あ、これ that's your all your
Yep,
cars,
so
right?
it's a 430 and then a Gloria, and then the S2000. If you could tell him I'm sorry though, because this is K24 swap.
ああ、K24にスワップしてるんですエンジン。
おおすごい海外の人好きだよね
Yeah, everyone loves K swaps in stateside, right?
Yes, 490 wheel horsepower.
490馬力。
おすごい
Yeah.
Very, very, very big.
Yeah. Hi. Hi.
Very big number.
He has a beautiful shop, beautiful building. We don't have things like this where we're from.
もう整理整頓ですごいこうインパクトになる
So they're gonna have some like parts, merchandise all here, so that people from around the world can come in and pick up some stuff, swags,
Yeah.
anything.
Very cool. Definitely gonna have to pick something up because I have an S2000. None of them are as clean as anything here. But
Yeah.
one can dream, one can hope. All right, so we're at Daikoku Park right at the end of the day, and it is looking fantastic because behind me we have some super unique cars. We have Masa with his terrible parking job with his VR Yaris.
Yeah.
We've got a Mercedes-Benz hatch, which actually is kind of cool, and then we've got a Dodge Scat Pack.
Challenger.
That's Daikoku tonight.
Yes.
So we hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna go check out a couple more places, probably in the next upload or tomorrow with Masa. Masa, thank you so much.
No
for coming
worries,
and,
man.
helping us figure this all out. We hope you guys enjoy the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, drop a comment below. And then if you want to check out Masa's YouTube channel, you can do that. We'll drop like a little thing for you.
Thank you very much.
I'm Alex, AlexMartini with 2 underscores on Instagram. And today we talked about cars. We love you guys. We'll see you later. Peace.
Peace.